Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. Hi. Soldier caught posting dirty diaper kink. I don't know what's up with this new military, but this kind of stuff didn't happen when I was in, and this was only back in, 2011? And social media wasn't as big of a presence, but there were still people getting in trouble for like Facebook posts and stuff, just like disrespecting the chain of command and stuff like that. But you didn't really get this kind of thing. Twitter was around, but I never was on it. I didn't really see a point when I was in the military. There's no real point other than maybe to be on Facebook if you're in the military. Just to keep in touch with people, maybe military people that you've lost touch with, and this whole new thing of posting your, look, I've done porn and like chatterbait, and I've been a stripper. I've done a lot of stuff that would be considered uncouth, but I waited till after I got out of the military to do all that degenerate stuff that I do. So there's that. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's like I don't even know. Anyway, go.
Wearing dickhead in the army. Everybody welcome Master Sergeant Patuka to the show.
No.
Boo.
He's also a master sergeant. And the thing with the diaper thing, it's like something must have happened to you to where you're into the diaper fetish. Like something in your past. Like, look, I'm into some weird stuff, but this is a bit much.
Boo. Boo, Master Sergeant. Boo. Have you ever seen something you wish you hadn't seen? Like your parents having sex, 2 girls, 1 cup. Your grandma coming outside of the shower naked.
I don't like where this is going.
Or
2 girls, 1 cup, not that bad. I'm gonna be honest.
Or a grown-ass senior NCO showing off his piss-filled diaper fetish while in uniform. Yes, that last one is something that I did see, and now I'm forcing you to see it.
Thank you.
Why do you hate me?
And we're going to talk about why it's probably not a good idea to post on social media or send to your person that enjoys seeing you in these things.
Why would you show me that?
And we're going to talk about why it might be inappropriate to wear a uniform and show off your freakish fetish either on the internet or sending it to somebody, because, we could always end up on the internet.
I found the internet.
So maybe we should just leave the uniform out of it, huh, Master Sergeant? But before I ridicule this perverted freak, first a word from this video's sponsor. But first, a word from today's sponsor, Fume. Fume Zero. Ooh. Fume Zero isn't a vape. It's not a patch. It's just flavored air. Natural, clean, and satisfying to use when you catch
Stick with my cigarettes. Thank you very much.
yourself reaching out of stress or habit. You just draw it in like this and taste the delicious plant-based flavors. No vapor, no batteries, no setup. Just something that feels good in your hand and even better in your routine. And that makes all the difference, because Fume Zero can give you something else to reach.
I have to give it to him. He's really good.
One that's simple, natural, and satisfying. My go-to flavor right now is raspberry, but there's many others for you to try. And at just $24.99, it's
He's a good
simple
spokesman.
way to see what it's all about. Over 500,000 people have already made the switch over to Fume. And with Zero, it's never been easier to join them. If you've been waiting for the right moment to try something better, this could be it. Just tap the link below or scan the QR code to start with Zero.
Indeed. Fume.
All right, let's kick it off by talking about this disposable dirty diaper wearing dickhead in the army. Everybody welcome Master Sergeant Patuka to the show. Boo. Boo, Master Sergeant. Boo.
Very boo.
You suck!
You see, Master Sergeant Patuka here decided to share a photo of himself in a used diaper while in uniform. I don't know if he sent that to somebody that then posted it somewhere.
Why is he saluting? Reporting for Pootie.
Somewhere else, or he posted it himself onto the internet.
You mean on purpose?
Which would only make it just a little bit worse. And before anybody gets all uptight and starts saying, "Hey, Drill Sergeant, why you stop kink shaming people?" "Hey, Drill Sergeant, he's not doing anything bad. Just him wearing a diaper."
Well,
he
he's
might
in
have to prove
uniform.
himself. Maybe he got blown up overseas, and now he doesn't have control of his bowels, and he has to wear an adult diaper, and you're picking on a war veteran with disabilities. How dare you, Joe Swamp? And to you, I would say, oh, you think that it's well, it's definitely a disability, but you think it's like a combat disability that he like poops and pisses himself? Let's look at this a little bit further, huh? First of all, those are no normal pair of Depends, are they?
Enhance.
Those look like normal kitty diapers. Like baby diapers. Or those building blocks with the ABCs on it? Definitely found.
Yeah, generally, adult diapers don't have little designs on them. I don't think. I've never worn a pair of adult diapers, but you know, I don't think they have little baby symbols on them.
Like the normal incontinent section of a CVS or Rite Aid pharmacy. Is Rite Aid around? They've all closed in New York. What happened?
Other footage shows a group looting a Rite Aid pharmacy across the street and attacking its manager.
So yeah, building blocks, ABCs, and what I assume is probably like another photo of a diaper dead center. Probably not something you would find at your local pharmacy, right? Probably something you order online for your weird, freakish baby kink that you have. What's that, baby play? They call it baby play, don't they? Listen, I'm not gonna know all the words for every single kink in here. All right, I'm not gonna look up this
I don't want to know.
because the last thing I need to see is another TLC documentary of people that like baby play and piss themselves getting changed by other grown-ass adults.
I feel like when I'm wearing a diaper, that
Oh,
it's like
I
a
remember.
constant hug.
Wow, this brings back memories. Yeah, I remember watching this on TV. Jesus.
From mommy. I'd much rather be crazy than normal.
Sorry to see that.
All right, so we've already got, it's definitely like a baby diaper for a fetish thing. And let's look at how it's full of piss. You'll notice that Master Sergeant Patoka is wearing a
Master
filled,
Sergeant.
you can tell he filled it up. If you've ever seen a diaper that's not filled up, it's like crinkly and there's like a lot of movement in space, and you see one that's filled with piss, it's like distended, taut like a balloon, well, there it is. That obviously the color, the yellowish tinge. Why are we staring at this man's diaper, you might ask?
It's,
Suppose it does seem strange.
Because he shouldn't be here anymore, and we have to show everybody how much of a piece of he is. And on top of all of that, no, he's not making a hand salute. No.
I don't know if the guy's a piece of shit or nothing, but he is really fucking weird. It's like, why in uniform? I don't know. It's a lot of things going on there. It's just, I don't know.
No, that's him touching his temple, looking like, oh, geez, did I just fill my diaper? Did I make an accident into my pants?
You are a total freak show.
This tall, bald freak is saying to himself, yes, that is the stance.
I'm not sure which one's worse.
So let's climb up that ladder of facts again, shall we? We got
That was a great episode of Louie, by the way, where we went to Afghanistan. Highly recommend it.
the ABCs and the photos and the kitty stuff on the diaper, which means like this ain't like a pair of Depends for adults. This is 100% for the baby kink. We got a full diaper, tinged yellow from his piss.
Right.
Gross that you piss yourself, guy. Super freaking gross. And we've got him doing the like baby ooh of I just peed myself. Please somebody change me, I'm a dirty baby boy. Now here's where it gets kind of fun, right? Because Master Sergeant Patoka, whatever his freak name is, decided that he would take off his unit patches, the ones that, you know, U.S. Army soldiers wear on either side of their uniform. The right side would have the flag and a deployment patch, whoever you served with. The left.
Yeah, we didn't have that. When I was in the CBs, we didn't have those patches on the side. They might have them now. It's been a while. But, yeah, we're going to... Why... to not identify him or something, but it's like it's a new age. We know who you are. It's like, come on.
Left side would be the unit you're currently assigned to. Well, he took those off thinking that, well, the internet couldn't possibly find me.
Of course
I
not.
can find anyone on the net.
But nonetheless, still took a photo in his uniform that says U.S. Army, his name, and, oh, what's that? His rank sewn on. First of all, Patoka, that is a very unique name. That ain't just some guy named Smith. There's probably a whole bunch of
That ain't no Wilson, I'll tell you that much.
white, bald Smiths out there. But white, bald Patoka Master Sergeants? No, there's probably not that many. And on top of that, if you look above U.S. Army on his name tape, that's a crab. That's an EOD crab. So that means
he's EOD.
he's likely an engineer. Well, he definitely wasn't EOD, but he's probably as a Master Sergeant support.
I was going to say, if it was EOD, then that whole, exploding, the PTSD thing might make sense.
An engineer battalion or brigade. So even without his unit, Patch is just super easy. And wouldn't you know, somebody on the internet already found him, saying that his duty station's in Fort Hood.
I told you I would find you.
So I didn't find this out. It's on Platoon Daddy's Instagram profile. So check out Platoon Daddy. Totally support him. He's got great stuff. So it's not my fault, Big Army. Somebody in the comments on a separate post, totally unrelated to me, said that they found him on the government emails, and he's out of Fort Hood right now. So hey, everybody in Fort Hood, say hi to Master Sergeant Patoka, who pisses his pants in a grown-up diaper made to look like a infant's diaper because of the sick fetish that he has. And since he's wearing it in uniform, I can only assume that he is pissing and shitting himself wearing the diaper as a fetish around his
You can only just assume.
troops and commander.
Oh, gross, gross.
My argument being, if you can't wear fishnets and high heels and start sucking on a double-ended dildo in the middle of your workday with your troops, you probably shouldn't be doing your other f***ed up kinks during the workday either. Even the kid who messaged the OnlyFans girl as the Fort Bragg account years ago got relieved of his duties. It was like getting his pee-pee smacked, not literally, figuratively. Oh God, all the sexual. I can't do any innuendo or like hyperbole or metaphors that are just gonna, it's not gonna. He got punished, right? And that was when he mistakenly responded to an OnlyFans girl with the Fort Bragg Twitter account.
What? My faces, then my boners, and then my face again before I come up to give you a deep long kiss.
This guy's out here working with troops while doing his fetish. Gross. If I was a male master sergeant in your unit, while I walk through the office or sit at my desk with people around me, I'm just jerking it. I'm just jerking it in my pants.
Yeah, don't do that.
Right? Because I love jerking it, right? That's my fetish, is jerking it in public, around people. You would be like, you need to get out of your job. You don't belong here. You're a sexual freak and predator. And I think everybody would agree with you. Well, ta-da to the sexual freaking predator who's pissing and shitting himself, getting off on it, loving being emasculated in front of his own troops throughout the duty day because duty day.
Shut up. I was going to say duty.
Yeah, duty day means something else for this guy because there he is. Look at him in uniform, pissing his pants and being all happy about it. Maybe we demote the freak and kick him out. Hey, if drill sergeants can get in trouble for moving privates around during PT or when they're walking through the hallways and we grab them by their lapels and say, get the fuck out of my way. If we can't even do that without all the investigations coming down on us, how in the hell is this guy pissing his pants, wearing a diaper, getting off on it around his troops 24/7 and nothing happening to him? Oh no. Oh, no. Something's better happen. Something better happen.
You better fix it, though.
And let me make a quick caveat. I don't care who you sleep with or what you do. You could even have a weird diaper kink like this, which I find disgusting.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want. It's just when you're doing it in uniform and you're at a high position like that, or even just a low position and you're posting this stuff online, or it's like you can't, you're in the military, you're the property of the government. You have to abide by the UCMJ. It's just how it is. If like I said, I waited till I got out of the military to do all my weird, crazy shit that I did. With the adult work and the whatnots. It's yeah, man, it's just, you gotta not do that in uniform. It's probably a good thing to maybe relieve this guy of his duties.
And it would raise a couple flags when it comes to pedophilia, as long as you do it with consenting adults, off duty, not in uniform. I couldn't give a shit. Go be a swinger. Throw your car keys into a bowl. Dress up.
By the way, there are plenty of swingers in the military. I've been offered a couple of times to get in on with some guys and their wives and stuff. It happens. There's a lot of weird. I mean, the military is a collection of people from all over the country that come together. There's going to be some weird shit in there that you've, never seen before. But don't do it in uniform.
And be a leather daddy and have somebody pierce your nipples and hang from the ceiling from hooks that are in your back, like those, I don't know, those weird people that do that. Drive 3 states over and have firemen fist you on their way to a call. I don't care. Just don't post it in uniform.
That's not too much to ask.
Because the second you take your kink and associate it with our uniform, you make us all look like you. And frankly, I don't want to look like some dude in a dog mask that hangs twinks upside down on his boat. And I also don't want to be associated with the guy that wears kid clothing as a kink.
That's your modern Navy right there.
Down on his boat. And I also don't want to be associated with the guy that wears kid clothing as a kink and pisses himself. Pedophile. So there you have it. Maybe we don't take photos in uniform.
Hey, he said it, not me.
Doing our weird sexual kinks because it makes us all look bad. Especially when it's one that you're probably likely doing, I would say 100% doing, during your duty day around your troops, you disgusting sick freak. Now, I'm sure that guy's probably really into being ridiculed and that's what gets him off, which is gross that I'm probably a part of that now. But this is more for his command down at Fort Hood. Maybe we get rid of the guy that's doing his sexual kink during the day around troops and soldiers. How about that, Fort Hood? How about that, Fort Not So Good? Wow, Fort Hood really living up to the standard. I hope somebody goes through his computers, because red flag.
It is kind of a red flag.
Best way to support the channel is get yourself a shirt.
Hey,
We
Halloween.
got Halloween drill sergeant shirts up only from now through the month of October, and then they're gone.
Hey.
Don't forget Space Marine drill sergeant.
Sure.
Woo! Look at that bayonet. Ooh, he's gonna stab somebody. Yes, he is. Yes, God, I love Space Marine.
I bet you do.
I love Space Marine drill sergeant. I'm gonna start reading Warhammer 40K.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Cheapest way to support the channel is leave a comment. Tell me what you think about freaks like this in the Army.
I think he's kind of not good.
Is it totally fine? Is it just not fine?
No, it's not
because
fine.
he's in uniform doing this? Do you think that he did it at work? I certainly do. Okay.
Possibly.
See you next time, weirdos. That's just what this is going to be about. It's about ridiculing a senior NCO that has a diaper fetish, and he put it online, and now he's a piece of shit.
Work. Pooping in your diapers, yeah. Okay, there you go. Probably don't do that if you're in the military. Do whatever you want on your own time. Like he said, I really don't really care that much. It's just when you, I don't know. It's just, and if you work under that guy, if you're a younger troop, sorry. If you're younger and you're in the military and you see that as an example of your senior leadership, it's definitely going to mess with morale. It's not good for leadership. But yeah, like I said, do that stuff on your own time, like like if he was out of uniform and somebody found that, I don't think it would be such a big deal. It's still weird, but I've seen some weird stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please likey and subscribey down below. Helps the channel. I guess it'd make you feel good. I don't know why it'd make you feel good. Anyway, if you got any recommendations, put them in the comments down below. I will get to them eventually. So, thank you very much, and bye.